It's Friday. That means another camping trip. That's right. Heading down to the Elk River. Gonna go down tonight solo and set up my hammock and find a nice spot to relax by the river. Tomorrow Charles will be joining me and he'll spend the night and he'll be trying out his new hammock. So stay tuned. Since Charles and I are coming up here separately, I went ahead and marked our turn off here for the campsite. It's very hard to see if you kind of pan around here. This is the site we dubbed the greatest site ever. We'll see if it leads up to that. So this road over my shoulder here is where we had to come down here, pretty steep for my truck being two-wheel drive. I'll show you the rest of the campsite here. As you can see, we got this nice little flat area here down by the water. Perfect little spot over here for the truck. Have to lay this all out and see where to put my hammock and all that kind of stuff, but nice metal fire ring here, real legitimate. Looks like somebody left us some wood. That's awesome. And here's the water, and there it is down there. Well, the only thing left to do with my shelter is put my blanket in there. My shelter's all up. Next thing I need to do is get a fire going. This fire pit is entirely too much full of coals. Way too many coals. That'll work. I'm cheating again. All right, well, I got my camp all set up now. You see there, I got my shelter behind me, got my fire all ready to go. Even got a spot over here for my table to be all set up. Got my latrine set up in front of the truck over yonder.
Y'all ready to go take a look around, see what we can find? The water has calmed down quite a bit since I've been here last. It was really raging before. Not so bad now. Beautiful clear though, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. This nice sandy bank here in front of you with the rocks all around it. That's the kind of place that salmon like to spawn. This nice big sandy bank right here. It's a little early in the season, but this water's clear, so that means they're going to be coming up here anytime. Anytime. They wait for the spring flood to end. Once the water clears up, they wait out in the ocean and they all just come right in. By the thousands, maybe millions, I don't know. This water's got to be 6 to 10 feet deep easy. Tell you what, it's so nice just to be out here, just seeing all this beautiful green, this lovely water. I tell you, man, more people need to do this. It's so peaceful, so quiet here. All you hear is the water. Air's so clean. Awa, 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 off to the woods I go, to lose my mind and to find my soul. Time to light the fire. I'm gonna try something. I found this lichen here just laying on the ground. Let's see how flammable it is. Wow, it's even damp to the touch. Well, it's about 8:45. Sun's almost down. Just enough light left to kind of help film this video. Sitting here around the campfire, enjoying my camp in the solitude. It's been a long time since I've been out on my own, solo. It's kind of nice. Don't get me wrong, I love having my son with me. He's always a good time. But there's just something about being out in the woods all by yourself, you know, where it's just you and nature, and you're left with your thoughts and your own devices. I don't know, I think that's just where I feel the most comfortable. You know, when I think about all the opportunities I have in life right now, being 47 years old, being single, having the opportunity to go to college and have it paid for and have them pay me to go there, or just enjoying my pension and drive around the United States in my truck looking for whatever new adventure comes next. And man, that second one sounds really cool. Really cool. You know, my dad, he passed away just barely at 62. And there were so many things that he wanted to do, so many things he did. Don't get me wrong, he had a fantastic full life. My brothers and sisters and I were very blessed to have him. But I want to be able to experience all those things that he and I talked about, all those places that we wanted to go see and hike and do. And I don't want to wait till I'm too old and I can't do it anymore. I mean, I'm 47 years old. I have 2 stents in my heart. I've got bone spurs in my right knee and my right shoulder. My left shoulder's just messed up, you know, so there's already days, if you followed my channel at all, you've seen where I've missed deer hunting season because my knee went out. Well, I need to step it up and get out there and enjoy life before it passes me by, before I get old. You know, there's plenty of time to sow roots and to put yourself on one spot if that's what you want to do, you know, and that's fantastic if you want to do that. That's how most people do. But I don't know, I'm just kind of a nomad. I just like to wander and see things and experience life. And I've always been the steady family man, being a father of 3. I've got 3 21-year-olds, 2 boys that are 5 days apart. One's from a previous marriage, and the other one's from my wife's previous marriage. So we adopted a daughter, and she's 1 month older than the boys. So my 3 21-year-old kids, 2 of them are out of the house. One of them is more like a roommate, so there's not much I need to do for him anymore. So it's kind of an opportunity for me to get out and see the world, do different things. And I just got to make up my mind on what I want to do. Do I want to break tradition? And tradition in my family is to become a mogul, a business mogul of some kind, to take over some kind of market, to start a business and make it the best. You know, that's just my family. My grandfather started the tradition. My father took it up next, and you know, I got an uncle in Pennsylvania that did the same thing, and you know, several other family members that are all doing the same kind of stuff. And I know how to do it, but you know, life is short. And I noticed my dad dying young. My stepmom died young. My wife died young. You know, and there was a lot of things that they didn't get to do, and I'm still young enough to go do them. So I don't want to waste my time. I want to live. So if anybody, my family or whatever, is like, what the heck's Chuck doing? How come he's not, you know, running half of Oregon already? It's because I'm just loving these trees, just enjoying doing this. I mean, 2 weekends in a row I'm out camping. I don't see why I'm not going to go camping next weekend either, unless I have a yard sale, and that's always fun too. But either way, it's all about life and living it and enjoying it. What lifestyle do you want to have? This is the one I want to have. Don't need a whole lot. God provides me everything I got. Well, it's morning here at the GCE. Greatest camp ever. Well, didn't quite work out so good last night. My zipper failed on my bag, causing it to just come open in the middle of the night, and I was sitting there, laying there, freezing, laying in the wind. Woke up, just had to go back to a normal way of doing it, putting your sleeping bag in there. And yes, my back did start getting a little cold, but it wasn't horribly cold last night. I flipped over a couple times and got warm, so I got some good sleep. But gonna have to do something different tonight. I'm gonna head off down this little trail here to a different section of the river. See if we can find a good spot to get some water. See if you see any fish in here this morning. Keep up kind of slow and quiet. What a nice deep swimming hole this is. Well, if it gets hot later on, I might have to try this out. Last time I was here, this is all underwater where I'm standing. Much easier to fill it here. Much easier. Finally, spring on the Oregon coast. Getting some flowers. So last night the sock method failed. So tonight I'm taking this little children's sleeping bag, using some tarp clips, a couple bungees, secured right to the hammock. And we'll see how that works for an underquilt. Alright, decided to change my tarp for tonight. Let's try to keep it a little bit warmer since I don't have a true underkilt. This is how I would do it if I didn't have one. Give you a look inside. Got the bug net draped over top, connected to the sides there. Fiberglass poles, lots of room inside. Man, for a $5 buy at a thrift store, this rainfly, it's made by Coleman, for a tent, just makes like a perfect floating tent. And I just took that and closed up the end there, stop a little bit of the draft. But you know what it's like in the morning. I always like to leave things better than I find them. Let's see what I can do with this fire pit. One more note of something that needs to be fixed here. Directly above this fire pit, well, not directly, but just a little bit to the right of it, but almost directly above. I hope you can see it there, that old man's beard, it's just hanging there. Last night I was watching sparks kind of fly up near it. It's terrifying me. I have to get that down out of there. I might break that whole branch out. Alright, so idea here, stabilize the pit, put in like a Dakota style fire pit vent. This back side here, I'll build up a big fire back. Alright, so a little bit of sweat from my brow, and this is what I did. Took that old jacked up fire pit, dug a little Dakota trench there, lined it with stones, built a nice backdrop. It's even got a place here for my poker, and another little couple shelves here for dry kindling and whatever else you want to put nice and sturdy to it. Okay, so let's just recap here on our total tenant improvements here at the site. Installed our nice fire reflective tarp. Hopefully it's going to grab some of the heat from the new fire pit that I put together. I'm pretty proud of that, I must say. Came out looking pretty good, Dakota style. So cleaned up all the loose sticks and stuff around the campsite. Ran a border around the edge with those old logs, and just had a new one here. Now it's time for me to go down that trail right there and get in that water, because I am sweaty and dirty. Struggle for life. Poor grasshopper got him stuck in the water, trying like hell to get out before the rapids. He's not gonna make it though.
All right, so this is the branch that was hanging 15 feet up above this campfire. Let's see what happens when you put some flame to it. Yeah, I think that we would have had a forest fire. So as you guys saw earlier, I made that trench. So that trench goes from the center of this fire pit all the way out to the back, and then goes underneath the wall of the fire pit, and then enters a big cavern area, which is all stacked with those rocks. So that's why you're seeing this jet action, this flame coming up here, is because it's actually getting its oxygen from on the other side of that rock pile. So it's getting nice cool air coming in the bottom, fueling the flames coming up top, and guess what? We got no smoke here. Yeah. All right, Charles and I cooking up some butterfly pork chops. Can't wait to sink our teeth into those, cooking those up over the fire. Last time we had center cut, this time they are butterfly. Don't think that's helping. There we go. He's just having a good old time, laughing at Dad making his YouTube videos. I think I found my new favorite rub. That's some good stuff. I don't remember the name of it. I will put it in the captions. Good stuff. How many people actually use a tripod meant for a camera to hold your lantern? Those crazy YouTubers do all kinds of stuff. Saturday night, midnight, just turning into bed. Just got myself snugged in my little super shelter hammock. Nice and warm in here. It seems like my underquilt's working all right. We'll see how it all works out in the morning. Hopefully there's no more catastrophic failures like yesterday. Ah, 7:30 Sunday morning. What a nice morning. Had to get up and start a fire today. I will say this Dakota fire pit works out awesome, man. The flames all night, even though there's just one log, just straight up like a jet boil. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There has been no shortage of these guys all over this campsite. I don't know if they're the kind that hurt you. I kind of like them. They're kind of cute. All right, Charles and I are taking a little hike. Just going downstream from camp about a half a mile, roughly. Across some nice boulders here. Trying to see what this is ahead of us. So a chute rapid right here. Pretty fun with a kayak. Something down under the water here. It's like some kind of, oh, it's a big old log. It's so clear. Boy, if you get stuck underneath that, you'd be in trouble. Man, it's so clean. Okay, that could be interesting in a kayak. Over there.
some rubbing on the rocks. Matches right up with all the sections where it touches the rock. Might break. Looks like we've reached the end of the road here. Kind of hanging off the edge of this cliff here. Got a waterfall coming in over top of us. Whoa, that was not going to be fun. I would have did a nose dive right into plenty deep enough water, probably. But it's deep. You gonna jump in? Pretty cold. Not like horrible cold. How's the climb?
Not too bad. Wasn't sure what was under my feet.
Type of fashion, we have been bushwhacking our way up the side of this mountain. Try to find our way around that impasse. Because, like we thought, it opens up real big. It's a gorgeous pool over there. I want to check that all out. That sound is Charles trying to fall down the mountain. He may find his way down to the water pretty quick.
There. We kind of see my dad talking way down. Well, I don't know if I can climb back up that way. So I gotta figure out either go bigger or down that way.
Yes!
Made it to the other side. That ledge right there is where we were stuck at. Now we're here. Nice, beautiful, deep pool. Looks like I'm stuck again. It may be time for a swim, mate. Okay, so we're really in a conundrum now. We can't go out that way. We literally slid down this mountain here and can't get back up that way. So now we're gonna try to go back through where Charles said it was too slippery. And he's gonna attempt that now. Splits. Well, he made it. He's up.
Well, Charles and I have been hiking up and down this mountainside over here behind me. You know, worked up quite a sweat. Had to stop down here, give me a drink of water. And as I was sitting here, you got to look at opportunities here in the wild. And sometimes opportunities can be just to kick back. You see my walking stick here behind me? Oh, it's wedged in.
Yep, that was my seat. Put my bum right here. Lean my back up against my hoodie. Nice place to kick back. Get some water. Enjoy the view. Now I'm ready to go hike it out of here again.
You got air. Hi, buddy.
You just say hello.
Hi. We're friendly. I'd pick you up, but I don't want to wash my hands.
Tripping at all. They're like little alligators. Just sitting in there, waiting for something to swim in front of them.
They just float. That's cool. I didn't know they were neutral buoyant like that.
That's probably how they take in air.
Oh no, they're slowly sinking.
Oh yeah! Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Yeah! One set, these are the small ones. And just over here, that's a big one. And it continues on like this. It's right around our camp. Which, I don't know if you can see it. And right there's my tarp. Spring is definitely here. The snakes are out. Like a little gopher snake. Let him be, he won't hurt anybody. Yep. You don't want to be that close to me. He's almost doubling back. And I think he's had enough. I'll just back off and let him be.
Well, it's Sunday. Time to go home. It's an awesome place to camp. We nicknamed this one the best camp ever when we first found it. We couldn't camp here, so we weren't sure if we were going to call it that until we actually spent the night. And now that we have, it's definitely the best camp ever, for sure. Especially now that it's got a decent fire pit in there and everything. But you got the best swimming hole, best water access, 2 places, so many trees to hang our hammocks from. You know, it's great. You know, and panning back over here, you'll see got that nice fire pit here put in and a little seating area there. Yep, it's been a great place. Well, we woke up this morning in the mountains next to a river. And that river flows to the sea. And I don't know, we just flew to the sea. Here we are, taking Charles's Jeep 4x down on the beach here. A little bit overcast, but that's okay. We're not planning on getting in the water anyway.
stuff's pretty crazy. It looks like concrete, but it's really sandy. It's really strong. You can see my hands leave the imprint. Huh. Amazing. You can get up right there. Look at this rock's growing fur. It's a furry rock. A furry rock! Oh my gosh, a furry rock! I don't know what that means, but it's a furry rock. To the top you will go. Where he will stop, everybody will know. Oh, a little sketchy here, maybe? No? No, no. No bueno. Hey, what about going up to the grass that way? I don't encourage him, do I? Alright. Right up that crack. Did it.
The Jeep's down over there. We hiked our way up around. I was gonna try to get up here the other way, but it didn't work, so I had to come up on the inside. This place. I know, it's like a trench all the way along the edge.
So I'm big on nature seats, man. You gotta see where I'm sitting now. Woo, this is cool.
Look at that thing. Try it out, Charles. Try out the king's chair. Boom, look at that. Perfect. Okay, this is some wild stuff here. Look at this. Big old looking rocks just stuck in this old lava flow. Crazy. Just beaten by the sea. Runs all in lines. It's totally see how the fault just pushed them all up. Same trench I'm standing in goes over there. Something else here in the rock. It's just in there too. It's not something laying on it. It's just fossilized.